Welcome back, Nerd Squad, to Top 10 Nerd. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and if you happen to be new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss out on all of our latest videos. Plus, leave us a comment down below with which superheroes annoy you the most. Now let's get to today's video of the top 10 superheroes that annoy Superman the most. In at number 10, Lobo.
Hey, twice, huh? What do you think?
I think you're a certifiable madman.
Thanks.
Although he's by most standards an anti-hero, Lobo had recent appearances in the Justice League of America which brought him closer to being a hero. He has had his moments of being a hero for years until something serves him more, then he just is quick to turn. But still, because he's a fairly unkempt looking dude, he gets on the nerves of the very well put together Clark Kent. Yes, the two have worked together when it benefited the both of them, but it wasn't unusual to see the pair throwing punches at one another. Number 9, Booster Gold. Booster has been working his way up the superhero ladder for a long time, trying to become a household name, but with guys like Superman around, that makes things super difficult. See what I did there? Initially, he came from the future to use his knowledge to make a name for himself in the history books, but when that didn't work out, he began to annoy heroes like Superman. Even Batman has lost his cool on Booster. Superman and Booster work together for the Justice League, and occasionally Booster Gold can win him over, but for the most part, he annoys Superman with his selfish attitude. Number 8, John Constantine. John is polar opposites of Superman, even more so than any villain he's faced before. Constantine smokes, he drinks, he's a womanizer, and more than his powers, he depends on that silver tongue of his to get him out of sticky situations. Plus, more than anything, Superman just hates magic. Clark Kent does his best to be polite to everyone that he meets, but it's clear that Superman doesn't agree with the way that Constantine behaves. Number 7, Deathstroke. Now, before you get your panties in a bunch about Deathstroke being a villain, Slade Wilson though once saved the entire human race in Deathstroke the Terminator Annual Volume 1, Number 3, and as one of the only humans left alive, fought against genetics who were trying to become the dominant species on Earth. Although when he threatened the entire DCU and turned into an anti-hero, he came into conflict with Superman. Deathstroke really annoyed Clark though when he tried to hunt down his gal Lois Lane. Even with his heroic moments, Deathstroke just doesn't sit well in the eyes of Superman. Number 6, Guy Gardner. Ever since the pair worked together in the Justice League, Guy Gardner's arrogant behavior has just rubbed Superman the wrong way. It's important to know that most of the heroes respect the Green Lanterns because, well, they're sort of the only ones policing the galaxy. But with so many personalities in the Green Lantern Corps, one of them was bound to upset a hero. The two have only had minor interactions, but always seem to butt heads. Number 5, Lex Luthor. Again, I know you're probably screaming at your phone right now, but Lex Luthor is a villain. Just hear me out. After the events of Forever Evil, Lex Luthor didn't just become a hero, but he actually joined the Justice League. He even wore some cool looking Superman-inspired armor following the last days of Superman. This lasted for nearly 3 years of him being a hero instead of a super evil guy. Now imagine from Superman's point of view how annoying this would be. Not only have you fought against this guy for decades, but then he joins your squad, defends Metropolis, and even steals your suit design? Can we get a copy strike on Lex Luthor? How annoying. Number 4, Bartok. The two were once allies, but from time to time would butt heads, literally, mainly over their shared love for Lana Lang. Bartok first came to Earth with hopes of avenging his late wife, which brought the two of them together. However, after Crisis on Infinite Earths, Bartok's character quickly turned to someone that wouldn't just get in arguments with Superman, but one who would be constantly at odds with him. Bartok does make the odd appearance in Superman's life, but mainly remains as a Power Girl character. Number 3, Orion. He's a brash hero that fights first and then thinks later, and with Orion's intro into the pages of Superman with the New 52, the two were destined to have conflicts. This is mostly due to the fact that Superman views Orion as a younger version of himself. That can be hard to admit though, so naturally, just like a young Superman would, it annoys the hell out of the New 52 Superman. Number 2, Aquaman. Although they may be on the same team for the most part, Superman and Aquaman have not seen eye to eye on several occasions. They may only be tolerating each other out of the necessity and overall benefit for the Justice League. Aquaman though, for the most part, doesn't trust surface dwellers as the Atlantean calls them. In the world of Injustice Gods Among Us, Superman had much disdain for Atlantis because it gave birth to Arthur's regime. Even in Kingdom Come, Aquaman annoyed Superman when he refused to help the surface dwellers imprison high-profile criminals. Lastly, in our number 1 spot, Batman.
Enough! You're adorable.
What are you gonna do, sweetie? Burn us with your magic eyes? That'd be a first. You always use it for something.
Besides that college humor video showing how ridiculous it is that Superman is trying to help a hero with no superpowers, the pair did not have the best first impression either. The first thing that Batman said to Superman upon meeting him was that he would set off a hidden bomb that would endanger an innocent person if he laid a finger on him. Sure, he was bluffing, but Batman's dark nature and violent resolutions to problems never sits well with Superman. Even his loyalties seem to be skewed at times, which annoys Superman the most. Now let's check out some of your featured comments from the video titled Top 10 Avengers Endgame Leaks. And people hate leaks, so this one should be fun. Trek's Advent says, if Pepper Potts becomes Iron Man Rescue and joins the surviving heroes to save the universe, did Tony Stark build an armor for her like how he does with Peter Parker? He very well could have given it as a gift for her or something, and I think that's what he means when he says it's always been you. Saint Wolf says, cool Atari shirt. Thank you, Saint Wolf. Ahmad Hayat says, the Russo brothers want to know your location. They don't care that I made a video about leaks from a toy company that leaked them, it's all hype for their movie. Joey LaJoie says, Tony's daughter is coming because if you watch the beginning he says he had a dream about a child. It's possible that he goes to a future where he does have a daughter and then realizes that he has to give it up to save the world, but that's just a theory though. Radcliffe Santiago says, even without giving away spoilers, still wish you were snapped away, dude. That is rude. Very rude of you, Radcliffe. A little finger shake for you. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked this comment. Will Rush says, if you happen to be new here, know that Johnny Rotten is absolutely awful to listen to and the world will be better off to never hear from him again. Too bad, so sad. I'm here to stay, Willy boy. And that has been the top 10 superheroes that annoy Superman the most. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, Superman smash that thumbs up. And if you happen to be new here, don't forget to subscribe, just like Willy boy says. And comment down below with your thoughts on this list. Plus, for more videos like this one, just click that playlist on your screen. From Top 10 Nerd, I'm Johnny Rogers, and until next time, take care.